What's up, people? How you doing? This is Coach DC of Intense Fitness and Boxing. Just finished a boxing mobility session with one of my clients, and it's very interesting because the last 6 weeks we've taken a break on doing our boxing pad work. We've done a whole lot of movement, a whole lot of defensive, offensive drills, a whole lot of footwork. But we haven't done any boxing pad work because we had to take 6 weeks off of that for medical issues. So we get back to it today, doing our boxing and our mobility drills today, which were perfect for what the client needs. And I noticed that her boxing is like moved up another level, just because we've been practicing the shuttle boxing and the movement drills and the defense drills so much the last 6 weeks. Her actual boxing with the pad work is almost to the level of being instinctive. She can slip smoothly each side, weave, bob, all of that. It's almost instinctive now that we've practiced it without doing the pad work. So there's a level of progression through each sport. And lately I've been talking about posture and position, and due to the fact that we've been practicing form a whole lot more, and her technique, make sure her feet are under her, make sure she has the correct posture and position for her boxing movements. Her punches are harder, she moves smoother, her reactions are almost instinctive. So what I said in the earlier video about posture and position works the same way for each individual sport, no matter what the individual is playing. Does she have the right position for her feet to support her hips? Does she have the right hips under her shoulders to support when she turns from the core and uses her core for torque to produce power when she punches hard? It's still about posture and position, no matter what relationship we're talking about. We're talking about the relationship with our bodies right now. And we see that it is of the utmost important that we get ourselves properly in the proper shape, the proper form, the proper technique before we go out and try to make all of these power moves. It's like we were talking about the Asian cultures and how they still sit and they still sit to use the bathroom, or they still sit on the floor, and that's why their hips are a whole lot more pliable, more flexible than ours, because they're still using the postures and positions that help them create power throughout their lives, no matter what they're doing. Our chairs and stuff have destroyed a lot of our hip flexibility and hip strength. So now we can't get in the proper posture and positions anymore to perform something. That's why one of the greatest activities of pain for older men is the basketball court, because a lot of times we don't have the correct positioning in ourselves to make the moves that we're trying to move. So of course, us being older, we hurt ourselves, or we don't have the full range of motion in those joints anymore because we haven't practiced that range of motion to become better at using it when we need it in a power situation, in a progressive situation where we need to push off of it or pull from it. So posture and position means everything in every single sport that we do. In our sitting, remember, sitting itself is a skill. I was asking one of my kids the other day when he was doing, hammer curls. And I said, you got to sit yourself up from the rooter to the tutor. The rooter all the way down to the tutor. Make sure you're straight up, bracing your core to hold on to the weight. Make sure your back is straight and so forth. So it's all about posture and position, and we've got to get there. That's what this week is about at Intense Fitness and Boxing, and with Coach DC and our talks there. Posture and position is everything if we want to make powerful moves in any direction, whether that be with our body, our minds, our spirit, any relationship that we enter. With that, this is Coach DC of Intense Fitness and Boxing, and The Way. Peace. Make it a great day.